Hello everyone, and welcome back to more Let's Play Jade Cocoon 2. My name is Rabbit, and in our previous episode, we began backtracking through groundwork yet again, even though we've already completed this level of the Earth Forest in the past. But we had taken a job that asked us to basically seek revenge for a coup hunter that got his ass kicked by a leaf beast hunter. So yes, we are basically hitmen now, and we're going to kick someone's ass just because he was stronger than this dude whose job we took. So I don't know, it's kind of weird that Kahu is getting involved, but whatever, as long as he's paying us, I guess that's totally worth it. At least it's worth it for us. I don't know if it's good for the... Oh, this is probably him. How crazy.
I was asked to defeat you, sir.
I am conducting a holy war, so your attacking me makes you a minion of the Karma, right? Then I must not be defeated. Come on!
Like, actually, we're literally the bad guys here.
Come on, here goes!
Watch carefully. This is a foolproof strategy.
And I'm kind of curious, it's like, even if we defeat this guy, like, that doesn't change the fact that the coup hunter got defeated, so I don't know why he would pay someone to do this. Like, really? Really? I don't know, this is just kind of fucked up, I think, but whatever. That's actually one of the things that my husband always says whenever he plays a game like Fallout or, you know, one of the Elder Scrolls games. He's like, you know, I'll pretty much do whatever mission, whether it's good or bad, as long as it pays or I get something out of it. I'll do whatever people tell me to do. And we just laugh our asses off about it because it's so true. Like, we don't give a fuck. If someone's going to pay us or you're going to get an amazing reward, you do it, right? No questions asked. You don't even test the credibility of the person paying you to do the job. You just take it.
At this rate. No, not yet.
So, Kahu, come on. I thought we were a little better than this. I guess not. Ooh, Chachi, hitting that next level. Kai also in our last episode hit level 15, so when we do go back to the temple, I will be sure to upgrade him a little bit. And he's gone.
So strong.
I mean, I had so many more divine beasts than this guy did. Like, this wasn't even a fair match. I feel a bit guilty, honestly.
How could I lose?
This is a match, so the stronger one wins. Oh, truth is cruel.
Don't worry about that. Come on, let's go, Nico.
Well, that's it. So he's not going to get... Well, why should he give me something, right? I literally hunted him down, fucked him up, and we'll just go report back to the coup hunter.
Justice prevails.
Since you lost, what are you?
What? What does that even mean? Okay, it's like everyone who was involved in this game recorded their lines separately in someone's garage. Well, since we've already come this far, let's just finish exploring in case there are any new comma. I seriously need to sell some shit. I have a bajillion gems. It's not even funny anymore. I'll come back this way. Oh my gosh, there's so much bullshit everywhere. But the good news is I might be able to get Earth to 15 so that when we do head back to the temple, at least we'll have 2 mergings that will need to take place. So that's good news, right? Well, anyway, in our previous episode, I was just telling you guys that my holiday is going to be pretty basic and boring and bland. Like combining all those words into one, right? Blaze-coring. But that's not entirely true because I was explaining I will be eating lunch/dinner with my adopted mom in town. And then I was telling you guys how one of her daughters is a total slacktivist and drives me crazy. Crazy. And last thing I have to say about this girl, if she already doesn't sound stupid and ridiculous enough as is, she is obsessed with England for some reason. And it's interesting, especially since she was carrying on about how Mulan was racist, but then couldn't actually state why, and was obviously misinformed about the points that she even found racist. Like, it was weird to me, because I'm like, okay, so you think Mulan is racist because they gave the actual Chinese character a Chinese name, but you are obsessed with England without, 1, having ever been there, 2, you don't know anything about the country, 3, your love of the country is just based on your obsession with Doctor Who and Harry Potter. Like, talk about being ridiculous. So this girl like loves England just because she is obsessed with Harry Potter, and I guess someone recently showed her Doctor Who, and it just makes me cringe when I listen to her. So I'm like, honey, I have family in the UK. Like, if you want to really talk about England, like, we can talk about it. But if your only knowledge of an entire country is from media, like, and not even like news media, but fiction shit, like fictional bullshit. What the fuck is wrong with you? This girl, anyway, long story short, is MK. She's a wonderful friend, but I don't think she's done her daughters justice, because those girls, especially the teenager, just has way too much fucking free time and is so misinformed and doesn't really know what's even going on in the world. She just lives in this little fucking ass bubble. And yet, even with all that in mind, she like is very vocal about issues that she clearly doesn't even know anything about. I'm just like, who are you? And MK, like, please don't complain to me about your daughter if you're not going to actually parent her. So MK, I guess, is frustrated because the older one, who I told you is like 20 and at university right now, she was never as much of a twat as the 17-year-old is. I mean, just because the older one, I think, struggles a bit more with like anxiety, and she's just different, right? So for her, she never really got caught up in like fad topics or fad causes. I think the 20-year-old, if I remember correctly, I think she identifies as a feminist, and not just in the sense that she believes in equal rights. Like, I think she's very much a feminist, which is fine. Like, she's really polite and respectful, so I enjoy listening to her talk, right? Because for me, that's what it comes down to. I don't care what you identify as long as you're respectful of other people's opinions and you're willing to have an actual conversation and engage in dialogue about your beliefs and your thoughts, then I am cool with whatever you want to say. Like, just talk to me about it. Don't be condescending. It's kind of my rule. And don't, of course, like, try to hurt other people with your thoughts and with your actions. Then I'm totally fine. So the 20-year-old, I don't have anything really negative to say about her. Like, she's cool with me, I'm cool with her, we're fine. But the 17-year-old, I guess, is not only misinformed, and I'm gonna just say it, fucking stupid, but she's also very disrespectful to her parents. So MK always is like complaining to me. She's like, I don't know what's wrong with her, she's just so this and she's so that and blah blah blah. And I finally had to tell her, like, listen, MK, I'm not a parent, so I can't tell you what's the right or wrong way to raise your girls, but I do have to tell you the truth that from an outsider's perspective, I think it's odd that you and your husband worked so hard but then never expected your kids to do absolutely anything. Like, I understand wanting your kids to have a better life than you did, but it's clear that you spoiled them both, and you even acknowledge that you spoiled the shit out of them. So just fucking, like, at least make them get part-time jobs, or the 17-year-old, obviously, since the older one's at university right now. You can't really make her grown ass do anything. But the 17-year-old, like, why haven't you made her get a part-time job? Why doesn't she have chores? Like, why don't you guys make her do anything? Like, I don't understand why you're complaining to me about how she's so ungrateful and how she's so this and so that. And you never even encouraged her to, like, volunteer. So she's literally never done or seen anything that she hasn't wanted to. So, like, I don't know what you want me to tell you. If you're not going to encourage your kids to go outside their comfort zones, like, it's not my job to tell your kids what to do. And of course she's going to be a little bit of a snot and have weird opinions and thoughts about things and obsess over things that don't really matter, because she doesn't have a perspective. Like, how is she supposed to care about other issues? Like, you don't even call her on her bullshit or try to talk to her about things. So anyway, I love my friend MK, but today's Christmas lunch/dinner is going to be interesting, because I'm telling you guys right now, if that little 17-year-old twat starts talking bullshit around me, I'm just going to have to be like, look, it's Christmas. I don't have time to listen to your bullshit. If you want to talk stupidity, please go online and do it in, like, the YouTube comments of one of the YouTubers you follow, because I'm not trying to hear it. Like, not at all. Not today, bitch. Like, I'll listen to your shit most other days, but not today. I'm here for the food. I'm here to have a good time. I'm not here to be stressed out about your stupid ass. So please get out of my fucking face. So get ready for lots of lolsy stories if her daughter is acting crazy. Because you guys already know I am outspoken as fuck. Actually, and I shouldn't laugh at this because it's kind of bad that I am this way, but at the same time, I consider myself a very good friend because I won't lie to you, you know? Like, I believe if you call me your friend and I call myself your friend, I need to be honest with you. My job as someone's friend is not to lie to you. I mean, of course, I'll support people, and, you know, if all you need is just for someone to boost your self-esteem, like, I can do that. But if you ask me for advice, I'm gonna tell you guys right now, I will give you my advice. So if you don't want my advice, don't fucking ask for it. Like, that's it. That's all there is to it. If you ask me my thoughts on something, I'm not sugarcoating it. I'm going to give you 150% what I think. I believe that's my duty as a friend, right? Wouldn't you guys agree? Like, if you want me to just be there to say, oh, girl, you're the best. Oh, girl, you're doing everything you need to do. I mean, I guess I can do that for you, but I wouldn't call myself an honest and decent friend if when you ask me, oh, you know, Rabbit, like, what do you think? I did this, I did that, and then this happened as a result. Like, what do you think about that? As your real friend, I'm gonna tell you what I think about that. And if you don't like what I have to say, then don't ask me in the future. So I was on a Skype call with a friend, was it yesterday or 2 days ago? And oh my God, guys, that's it. Like, we went through, we did what we need to do. So let's just head into the first part of Barren Earth. Let's immediately go back to the temple. I guess we're fucking done. That's so crazy that we didn't get any new Kalma. So I guess we're legit done with all of the layers of the Earth Forest outside of the new one, obviously. So let's do this, and then I'll finish telling you about my Skype call and how I had to keep it real, and the person who was listening to me talking was like, whoa, you're not lying. Like, you really tell people.
Sir.
Huh? I hear you.
I finished what you asked me to do.
Really? That's a big help. Now all will go well. All right, this is for you.
I shall gratefully accept it.
And we just got money, which isn't needed at all, but let's very quickly see. Map needed. And I'm off to the Earth Forest as a traveling salesman. So can you draw a map of the groundwork 3rd level? I'll give you a bonus. I already have done this. I have the map. The map is completed. Is that what he's asking for?
You know, we finished the job.
Okay. Easy.
What happened to the job? The job? Of course I did it.
Oh, excellent. It was worth the wait. Here's your reward.
Hey, thanks.
I'll ask you next time. Boy, I'm glad.
Guys, that is so weird. Okay. Did we just, like, blast through so many of these that they got kind of stuck in queue and now a couple of them are popping up? That is fucking weird. I've never had a back-to-back job just complete like that, but okay. Well, let's go sell some shit. And then I guess, do you guys want to head back to, oh, let me drop some bullshit off. Guys, why am I still even holding on to these fucking eggs? Can someone please tell me what my problem is? Because I sure don't even need these. Oh, yes, I know. I guess I'll merge Kai, which kind of irritates me because I wanted to get Earth to level 15 also, but it did not happen. But part of that's my fault too, because I sure was not hunting down. No! I sure was not hunting down the beast/Kalma as I saw them. Alright, that's it. And I just want to show you quickly the things that have unlocked. So I'm pretty sure we didn't have Resurrect books available prior to doing the job 2 jobs ago, and I don't think Inferno books were available either. So that's what we've got now that we can purchase from Kiki Neck and Company.
Find something good to...
Let us go to the Room of Life. We'll quickly merge Kai together on camera, and then I guess let's just go back to Fire Tower. We'll just kind of continue where we had left off. And this will leave this episode shorter also, since our previous one, gosh, screw you, Earth, why aren't you where you need to be? Since our last episode was over 20 minutes, we'll keep this one somewhat shorter. So let's grab Kai. I don't have a better air ability for you. So what I actually might do is go ahead and just give him a fire one. I think that's okay. So if I ever decide to rearrange things, I can put him... Oh, that's cool. And that's the other bug, so I could do that for him, honestly. Oh, gosh, you guys. Or maybe I should give him Skewer. But I'm also looking at the... I shouldn't call them passives. You know what I'm talking about. The abilities. And I want to give him something that's actually going to be good. So he has Resist Sleep and he has Strength up 2. So I might want something totally different from what he already has. You know what I'm saying? You already have Strength up 2. And he has the Resistance. So I could give him something that increases his HP. I think that's valid. Increasing Strength and Wisdom. I don't really need that. Guts isn't bad. Especially since Kai's survivability is kind of important and can definitely make for some clutch moments. And obviously I wouldn't use magic abilities on him anytime soon. So I think or I should say magic powers, because abilities are more the passives. Guys, I'm not really sure. Increasing his speed is a good idea too. I don't know, you guys. I'm a little bit conflicted here. Taking damage ups attacks. That's a good one also. Truthfully, that one's pretty good. I feel like at least 3 or 4 of these are good. Guts would be nice for those clutch survivals. Increasing his HP is a good idea just in general for making him a little bit bulkier. But him dealing more damage based on attacks he's taken, I think is also nice. And then being faster is nice. I don't know. See, this is when I wish you guys could be here with me to give me advice, because I'm not sure what I like the most. I'm just going to give him... I think I'm going to go ahead and give him taking damage increases attack. I think that one's going to be good for him because he does sometimes take quite a beating. And I think I would like to get... Oh, God, you guys. But then again, being fast. Being fast is so cool. And then being able to survive, I don't know. Oh, my gosh. I have to just commit to something, right? And then having more HP... Okay, I'm just going to give him this. I'm sure you guys are like, Rabbit, girl. Girl, do you want this video to be 20 minutes too? No, you guys. I'm getting it together. We're going to combine him, hatch his ass, and then we're donezo. Alright, Kai, there you go. You won't really use this active spell anytime soon, but having the passive is going to be cool. So I'm happy about this. And I think sometimes that's something you need to think about. There are occasionally the passive abilities that I think work really nicely on your Divine Beast, even if the active spell is not going to be something too useful for your lineup, if that makes any sense. So I'm just going to put him right back where he is. We'll just keep him as is, but reap the rewards of that passive that we just merged onto him.
Thank you.
And then that is it, you guys. So when we come back together in our next episode, it'll be, as I promised you guys like 2 videos ago, that we will be ready to continue exploring Fire Tower. So thank you so much for watching so far, and I will see you very shortly in our next episode together.